Hello, this is an EFT tapping session for cycle starters. And I do have a separate document about what a cycle starter is, but you can kind of think of it as similar to a cycle breaker, except I think about what's next, how a cycle starter is someone who is not taught the script for repair and creating new ways of communicating, being, and building community from what they were taught, and yet they experiment and they try it out. And it's not always perfect, but they are creating a new script in their nervous system and with other people. So they heal relationally too, and not just individually. And they don't just heal forward with like their new community and the people that come into life, but they also heal their lineage backwards with their ancestors. And it's hardship, it's hard work. And I wanted us to do an EFT tapping session together. I think it's so important just to take a moment just to process and verbalize all the hardship that you've done, to celebrate yourself, and to know that you're going to get through it, whether you're in an high or low right now. And so let's begin. So, first of all, we're just going to do the cycle for EFT tapping, right? We go right below, above the eyebrows. And typically I do two fingers, and then we go to the temples. Yeah. And then we go under the eye. I might remove my glasses later on, we'll see. And then we go above the lip area. Then we go on the chin. Then we tap our collarbones. And then the side of our hand, closer to the pinky. And then we switch. And so let's just do another round of that pattern so that way it is in your body right now. And you can stay at one part longer if that feels really good for you. You don't have to go exactly at my flow. And if you don't follow the sequence, that's totally okay too. The intention is to tap and follow along as you like to your own body's internal rhythm and your own cues. But of course, if you're like, oh, I want to follow along, that's so welcome too. So let's do one more round of tapping too. Hmm. Yeah. Don't forget to breathe too. And what I love about tapping is that we're also vocalizing our words along with the motion. So we're linking movement with breath and sound, which is so important because oftentimes when I think about high achieving people, like I just think about my own story, we get so up in our heads, you know? And I think using our voice can feel very grounding and very powerful. Especially because I think one of the tenets of being a cycle starter is someone who is so good at using their voice to advocate for others. But when it comes to ourselves, such as stating our needs or setting boundaries, it can be so much more difficult. And so hopefully with EFT tapping, you'll feel like you're closing that gap, that you're feeling the power of your voice too. All right, so let's begin. So I'm going to say a phrase, and you're just going to repeat it back or follow along with me as I say it in real time. All right. Even though I may be the black sheep of my family, I still choose to love and accept myself. Even though I may feel lost or let down, I still choose to love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I may have different values and standards than those around me, I still choose to love and accept myself. Sometimes I only feel loved if I'm useful. Sometimes I only feel loved if I'm productive. Sometimes I only feel loved if I'm sacrificing my time and energy. Sometimes I'm scared if I slow down I won't be successful. Sometimes I'm scared if I slow down, no one will want me. I'm scared if to say no. I'm scared that if I say no, I will be unlovable. I feel guilty resting. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of burning out. Sometimes I feel resentful for caretaking. I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of being put together. I don't want to be praised for always being strong. I don't want to be praised for always being perfect. I don't want to be praised for being always productive. I want to be messy and loved. I want to be flawed and loved. I want to be imperfect and loved. I choose to be flawed and to love myself. I choose to be messy and to love myself. I choose to rest unapologetically. I choose to be unapologetically myself. I choose to be unapologetically myself. I choose to explore and expand who I am. I choose to not fit into boxes. I choose to not sacrifice myself. I choose to not sacrifice myself. I choose to not sacrifice myself. I choose to honor my needs. I choose to honor my boundaries. I choose my own magic. I choose my own magic. I choose to center my joy. I choose to center my joy. I choose to follow my own desires. I choose to allow myself to have desires. I choose to define my own version of success. I choose to open my heart to new possibilities and potentials. I choose to pursue my passions. I choose to trust in the abundance of love I have created. I trust in abundance. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust all that I've created. I trust my relationships. I trust the relationship with myself. I trust the community I've created. I am a creator. I am a creator. I am a cycle starter. I am a cycle starter. I am a cycle starter. I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. I heal myself and my lineage. I heal myself and my lineage. I give myself kudos. I give myself kudos. I give myself celebration. I give myself grace. I give myself devotion. I give myself rest. I choose myself. I choose myself. I love myself. I love myself. I cherish myself. I treat myself like I'm precious. I treat myself like I'm precious. I treat myself like I'm precious. I am an inspiration. I am complex. I am nuanced. I am magnetic. I am here. I am here. I am connected. I am growing. I am learning. And I do it all with grace. I'm proud of myself. I keep showing myself what I'm capable of. I keep creating new ways of being. I keep discovering what I'm capable of. I can do hard things. I can do hard things imperfectly. I can fuck up and still love myself. I trust myself. And I invite you to say 3 different affirmations to yourself right now and to vocalize it out loud. Mm. Let's do one affirmation to yourself and then maybe repeat that affirmation too. Let's move on to your second affirmation. Say it out loud to yourself. Maybe repeat it. Just repeat it one more time for good measure. Give yourself one more affirmation that's different. And say it again. And say it one more time. Beautiful. Let's massage that heart area. Let it sink in. Feel the energy flowing through you. And know that you are amazing. That you are modeling new ways of being that was not mapped out to you, perhaps in your childhood or in early relationships. And that every time you choose love, everyone else's hearts open a little bit more. And I hope that you find peace. All right, take care.